No sleep for Cranky. It was a busy time at Brenda Docks. Cranky the crane was busy loading some pipes onto the freight cars. As he was busy loading the pipes onto the cars, Salty arrived with some tankers of oil for Bill and Ben. "There you are, Salty," Cranky said. "Where have you been?" "Well, ahoy, and a good day to you too, Captain," Salty said. At last, Bill and Ben arrived with some cars of stone from the quarry. "Hurry up, you two," Cranky said. "I don't have all day." "You're no fun at all," Ben said. "Ha," Cranky said. "You wouldn't be fun if you were stuck up here." "So that's why you're cranky," Bill said. "Exactly. You're lonely," said Ben. "No, I'm not," Cranky said crankily. As Salty uncoupled from the cars, he spoke to Bill and Ben. "So it's company you'll be needing. Reminds me of an old bang lighthouse keeper." "Oh no," Cranky said. "Not another one of your stories." "Oh please, Salty," Bill and Ben chimed. "We've hadn't heard it since you first arrived." "It was in the middle of a wee northeast storm," Salty began. "Like the ones you see once in a lifetime." That made Cranky feel very cranky. So cranky that he swung his arm around. Then it happened. Cranky faced left and faced right. And all the pipes flew into the air. And the pipes fell on the tracks. And they weren't on the freight cars. "Shiver me timbers," Salty cried. "You've blown the main now, matey." "Oops," said Cranky meekly. "Somebody's in disgrace," said Bill and Ben cheekily. Cranky said nothing. Sir Topham Hatt then got the call and came immediately for the docks. He knew that any delay could cause trouble. He then stepped out and spoke to Cranky severely. "You've made a terrible mess, Cranky." "Sorry, sir," whispered Cranky. Sir Topham Hatt then spoke to the engines. "You three will have to stay here until Harvey cleans up the mess in the morning." Cranky's heart then started to sink. Just as Salty began to utter those fateful words again, "This reminds me of a story," he said. "It was a bitter cold winter. The brave little barge got stuck as the ice melted the next spring. He barely made it around the Cape after 100 scary days at sea without a scratch. He sailed into port and crashed 15 feet up my buffers with his mound. but luckily nobody was hurt. Except my ears, Cranky wailed. For the rest of the night, Salty kept talking and talking and talking. And the next day he was still talking. I can't think anymore, Cranky wailed again. At last, Harvey arrived. Sir Topham Hatt sent me to help clear away this mess, he said. Cranky was pleased that the engines will be going soon. He forgot to be cranky. I'll never misbehave again, he said, as long as I don't have to listen to any more of Salty's stories. He carefully loaded the freight cars to help speed the engines on their way and said please and thank you. Well, this is new, Donald said, but he spoke too soon. Cranky couldn't help himself. Well, nice while it lasted, Douglas laughed. And the rest of the other engines chuckled too. And Cranky just laughed too.